You head into the mate. I got beautiful sounds for you. Sounds of beauty. I'm Bush Meek and I'm here to save you. I got the problems, sir. I got personal problems. But I'm professional, mate. You probably know that about me. But this guy sent in a video of him. He's a wildlifer. Yes, in name of conservation. Beauty. That's the beauty for me. That the little babysitters down there. That the sitter nest, I can tell you. But maybe human bred them, save them from the sea, I can tell you. Looking and waiting for little babysitters. But I got personal problems. Mate. But I'm professional, I can tell you. I'm watching this guy, mate, waiting for such a beautiful things to happen. Mate, nature. I like nature, mate, I can tell you. I like that. It suits me to see these things, but I'm waiting. I like watching golf, I can tell you. I like watching golf, mate. My father, he's deranged. He act like a dog. He got fired from the dog wash. He got fired from there, I can tell you. He been acting like a dog then, they mad from bushmeat. He got a roundworm. I got complaints. And they complain about the roundworm. He got that. That like an earthworm, but he catch it from eating contaminated food. Food with feces. It contaminated with feces. Yes. Now he living with my brother now. He's a vegetarian, I can tell you. I found that sickening. Because I saw it on the bushmeat. By my father. But he's not my biological father, I can tell you. Bushmeat Pete, he's not my biological father. My real father make a laugh. He make a laugh to my mother. I can tell you. My mother tell me the bandits. Yes, but he abandoned her. But now I look for him. I look for my father, but now I got the ringworms. But I'm not sure. If they're the same as roundworms. I don't know. I'm not a roundworm expert. I not even know about the ringworms. But I give them to Stella. I give my ringworms to my woman, I can tell you. But she's a compassionate woman, I can tell you. Look at that beauty. I can see that. Yes, and on patrol, I can tell you, waiting. Looking for mosquito nests, I can tell you. Stimulating. Yes, stimulate me. Waiting for little babysitters. But my father got a little baby ringworms and the roundworms. And all these other worms made from eating bushmeat. They contaminate everyone. And the dogs, I can tell you at the dog wash. They contaminated them. But look, that a beautiful sea turtle nest. Yes. Sea turtles have emerged from that, I can tell you. I can see that. I can sense it. I like that. That stimulate me, mate, I can tell you. Even got the stellar problems too, mate. I can tell you about that. But that's personal, mate. That's what the stellar tell me. That's personal, mate. But I can tell you. I shouldn't make a baby with me, mate. I can tell you. I look at that. Yes, that's ocean debris. I can tell you. That's good. That's good for all of our to pick that up, mate. I can tell you. And that's not good for environment, mate. A little baby sea turtles. But still, I want to make a little baby human with me, mate. Or I can tell you. A human, like a baby one, produces, mate, its own body weight in feces every 60 hours, mate. And Stella told me that. I said, no way, Stella, that's not happening. I don't want to make babies anymore, Stella, I can tell you. But she not listen. She not listening to me, I can tell you. Look at that. In the pocket, mate, feel good to save the wildlife like that. I can tell you, important. I tell Stella. I got the ringworm, Stella. So do you, mate? You want our children to have them? Because they will, mate. They will have them. They're beautiful little babysitter legs, I can tell you. I can tell you that little cuckoo, mate, that the citizens have hatched. Such beauty, I can tell you. I'm not sure about that. If they crawl to the surface or not. I'm not a marine biologist. My father used to eat a roasted dolphin. But it's not my biological father. So it's okay, mate, I can tell you. Yeah, but it was horrifying, mate. It was horrifying to go up like that. That's why my brother's a vegetarian, mate. I can tell you. He's eaten too many roast dolphins before. I can tell you that. But I can tell you many fish also included the roast camel, mate. Stuffed with a sheep, stuffed with chickens, stuffed with fish, and then stuffed with eggs. I can tell you. I can mention that again for you, mate. Because I know. I know that I help poor people. I know that. We need to eat roast camel. I can tell you. We need to eat it. What we need to do is this. I can explain it to you that in terms you might understand, mate. Because you're probably poor. I can tell you. You're probably poor and uneducated. That is a possibility. You got to get an egg. Okay? And then you got to stuff that into a fish. I can tell you. And then you stuff the fish into a chicken, mate. And then you stuff the chicken into a sheep. And then stuff the sheep into the camel. Now at the Stella. We're not even at the camel stage yet, mate. Or we can get together the egg and the fish. And maybe the chicken. But I'm having trouble with the sheep. I can tell you. But she's not listening. She's not listening. I tell her. The future is full of poor people, Stella. All of them with camels, I can tell you. It will be a delicacy, I can tell you that. But I not like bushmeat. But my father does. He knows about this. But he's deranged now. But he was once a very educated man when it comes to bushmeat. But you can't eat it because it's poison. It's poison for you, mate. That's what I tell people because I'm an educated man. I think of myself as educated. I like to think a bush stick make you an educated man. You're not a foolish man. I can tell you. Only a fool would not stuff a camel with the sheep, and the chicken, and the fish, and the egg. I can tell you. I can tell you these things. But that is voodoo. I know that is not voodoo. We have learned that through educational meanings. That means that it was a citadel nest, but someone has saved it, persons, professional persons, mate. I can tell you. But everyone, all the people, mate, all going to have to eat camel meat. I can tell you. My father knew about that. He was preparing, mate. I can tell you. I can tell you that. But Stella's father was only preparing, mate, like baby food. He's stockpiling that baby food. I can tell you. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why. But he knows why before he died, mate. But he's dead now. I can tell you. So he's Stella's grandmother, but before he died, her father was dressing up as him. I can tell you. That's the mother, mate. I don't know if it was a single relationship between a man and a woman. I don't know about these things. I don't know. I don't know if she was a single mother, mate. I can't tell. I only know that she died of cat poo. She inhaled that cat poo. I can't tell you. And then Stella's mother done the same thing, mate. I can tell you that both of them sniffed on the cat poo, and the cat poo killed them. I can tell you that. But what we got here is more conservation, mate. A beauty for us to admire that. I like that. It's educational to me. But not Stella. Stella's got a mating on her mind. I can tell you. She wants to make a baby. That feces a lot. I can tell you. But I'm not interested, mate. Look at that. Look at that. Down there, I can see that. That was a citadel nest that has been saved. Look at that. The tide, mate, will not get this or described. I didn't know about that. I'm not a marine biologist, mate. I tell people who ask me, mate, they said to me, are you a marine biologist, mate? I said, no. I'm not one of those. I'm not one of these things, mate. Mate, sometimes I like to talk to Stella about things as well, mate. I like to conversate about her. I like to talk to Stella and say things. Stella, I thought I said to her, I like it, Stella, when you speak this way to me. But she not listen. She not listen. Probably got listening problems, mate. I can't tell you. Maybe this guy got listening problems too. I don't know about that. I can only see the videos that he sends me, mate. But I've got important things. I've got important things to discuss with myself and Stella. I can tell you. That is the end. That is good, mate. That's good for me, mate.